it has to be mentioned that today my computer stopped working, my desktop stopped working. A few weeks ago, my laptop had stopped working, and then today my phone fell as well. So I had all these things happen to me, and of course it's the first of the month, so Fridays I'm on the radio as well on Mike FM. So it's just been a very interesting day, and every day in self-isolation is so interesting. We have so many things that happen to us, to all of us, and frankly we're just trying to keep abreast of everything that's happening, keeping up with our kids, our families, our work, our working from home. Many of us are very lucky that we have a job. There are people who don't have a job, so today we want to just, the people who are working in the informal economy, which is in countries like India, in Africa, there's informal economy where the jobs are just cachet under the table. So these are people who are just working. Some of them are refugees and they don't have their papers. And, this is a very touchy subject because my family, my grandparents were refugees from Pakistan. My dad was born in Pakistan and, had the refugee camp beginning, as did my mom's family. So these are situations that we all have. But at the same time, we must remember that we are not our parents. We are not everything that has happened to us in the past. Today is a new day and we can make a fresh start. So having said that, it is the first of the month and we're going to pull cards and these are sexy, brilliant empowerment cards that I've written, and if you want them, they're available on sexybrilliant.com. We are a nonprofit foundation to remove toxic shame. So we've got our cards here, and I've been thinking, and I'm new to this whole tarot card readings. I'm not, not a professional tarot card reader. And in fact, I don't even call myself anything professional. I'm an accidental author. I happen to be on the radio. I happen to overcome addiction and run this foundation, Sexy Brilliant. We are a nonprofit foundation. So, so all these things happen to me because I am just in the flow of life, or at least I like to think of myself that I'm in the flow of life and I'm just flowing, and then all these things come to me, and opportunities come, resourcefulness happens, networking happens. Different people have different skills. So the goal is always to know your skills and then make new progress from them. And in fact, when I was on the radio today, I was not like how I am here. I was reading from a script that I had written, and it was very challenging. Whereas where I'm doing this here, it's more you and me. I'm doing a live video and, like learning as I'm going. In fact, oh, by the way, I have to mention something. That last time that I did the tarot cards, the 1st of April, I did get a lot of feedback. So I thank you everybody for taking your time and doing this for me. And a lot of people said that they loved it. Some loved it. And then one professional tarot reader got really, really angry at me because they said that I did not do a good job. And they said that I'm too authentic and I'm too much of myself. And I listened to this criticism and I said, okay, well, this is who you are and you can be yourself. But my goal, the mission of Sexy Brilliant, is to be authentic, is to be empowered from the inside out. So, there's always going to be people who don't like what we do, or who don't like, or we are too much for them. But ultimately, we have to do what is right for us. We have to do what speaks to us. And for the moment, today, honestly, I was like so tired from my day. I was like, oh, I'm just like, can we just skip the cards and do them tomorrow? And then I thought about all the people who are here. Stephanie, Jade, Nicholas. I thought about Sue. Thought about all the women on LinkedIn who are here. And I thought about all the Facebook community, all the Instagram friends that we have that are just like hanging out and just like looking for sexy brilliance. So you know what? Showing up is success. Showing up even when you don't want to, that is success. And you show up for yourself, you show up for the people around you. So that's where we are. We are showing up in self-isolation, doing what we're meant to do, living our purpose. So to those of you who are here, I thank you so much for watching. And we are going to pull cards. We are going to pull cards. They're already wanting to come out. Look at that. I haven't even started. So you guys have messages. You want me to ask something? Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you're going through. Tell me what is on your mind, and we will pull cards like that. Oh my gosh, I saw that. Okay, we have to pull that one. I'm pulling that one. That's a bonus because I saw it. Oh my gosh. So we're going to pull 3 cards. And they're all coming. They're all talking to us. They're giving us signs. I mean, look, the cards are speaking to us. This is self-isolation. But we have to find humor in every situation. That's part of being sexy brilliant. So I'm going to ask for peace and harmony, and I'm going to ask for strength for us to go through this, get through this, and thrive this, right? And what else am I going to ask for? Abundance. Money. It's the first of the month. We're struggling with rent. We're struggling to pay our bills. We're struggling with jobs. So I want everybody to, even if you have enough, think about the people who don't have. So I want to see equal distribution of resources. That's what I want to see. So peace, happiness, abundance, equal distribution of wealth. And of course, these are sexy brilliance. So if you have kids around here, maybe not talk about sex in front of them. It's embarrassing. All right, let's go. So, oh my gosh, they're coming. Yes, and actually I do get a lot of your emails, and I am so grateful to watch them. And so card number 1, 3 cards. All right, this one wants to come. Look, cards are just flying off because they want us to listen to their messages. 3 cards. Oh yes, this one. This one is just coming. It's coming. Oh my gosh. Look, we found our card. We have a card on the floor and it wants to come out, my friends. So we've got our 3 cards. They're flying, right? So, and of course that one's the bonus that I had already seen. So we're gonna read 4 cards very quickly. I know how precious time is, and I know how we're all struggling to manage so many things. So this one's for yesterday. This is for yesterday past, what has already happened. And here I go, reading it. Open up. Life is too precious to spend it worrying. Turn your frustrations into the brilliant light that illuminates all around you. The more you show an interest in life, the people around you, the more you show an interest in life and the people around you, the more interesting you become. When we love life with all our hearts, the universe sends us more love. Wow, that's so beautiful. It says, open up, and here we go. Open up, and wow, life is too precious to spend it worrying. And that's just so apt with everything that's going on. We're all worried, but it's time to just accept every moment for what it is and release it, because we can't change what's happening. We can only connect to our inner self and make ourselves stronger. That's what it is. Card number 2 for the present moment. Be sexy. Woo-hoo! Am I happy to see that? Do more of whatever makes you feel sexy. Wear that special underwear, light the candles, play the music, feel sexy alone, and feel sexy with your loved one. Talk about sex, baby. Feel empowered by your inner sexual voice. And that comes from self-knowledge. So that's interesting because yesterday I got an email from a woman, I think her name was Alexa, and she said, what happens if you don't like sex? And you know what? I'm going to respond to her, but I just want to share this with you here because we've got this thing about be sexy. It's okay if you don't like sex. It is absolutely okay, and it's okay if you like sex. Sex, sexiness, sexual energy is our creative energy, and we use it in different ways. So by the way, there's a longer video on sexual desire. Be sure you check that out. And I will leave the notes here. So finding yourself, knowing yourself for who you are, that is sexy, my friends. Very sexy. Accept yourself. Accept your inner power. That's beautiful. Okay? And then the third card is take the sexy good. That's for like the future. Take the sexy good. Can this present moment be sexy in self-isolation? We have to find the sexiness. That's what it is. We have one life to live. We must choose to make it the best it can be. There's good in everything. And remember, I mentioned equal distribution of resources. Well, that's what this card's message is about. Be grateful for this moment. Be grateful for your new venture. Be grateful for who you are. We must keep the sexy, brilliant standards high. Is that beautiful or what? So apt. We have one life to live. We must choose to make it the best it can be. So in this moment, finding ourselves, knowing ourselves for who we are, and practicing radical self-acceptance. That is taking over your own power. Good, eh? You can get them at sexybrilliant.com. And finally, the extra card that flew out of my hands that was really talking to us, here it is. It says, Sexy Brilliant Love. Let love shine. The more sexy love we spread around, the more love we have for others and for ourselves. Self-respect starts with self-love. All types of love start with kindness and compassion, and we must show sexy kindness and compassion to ourselves to be able to give it to others. Wow, sexy, brilliant love. And you know what? This is a message for all of us as parents. We're struggling, right? Managing home, work, school, kids, our health, our kids' health. So, I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, okay, I'm going to lose it on my kid. I'm going to lose it on everything that's happening. So you know what? I'm going to give up this parenting thing and just try to be like, live in a bubble. So you know what? If my kid doesn't want to eat vegetables, okay, you know what? That's fine. Junk food is not going to kill my kid. So these are the things we have to do to adapt to our current situation. And everybody's situation is different. We have to find our own inner power, our inner wealth, and then connect to the inner sexiness because we have the power, right? So hopefully these cards are going to help us through the month. And please share this video, very important. Invite your community, share this video, share the cards. Check us out on LinkedIn, Facebook, of course, Twitter, all social media. But check out our old videos. We've got videos from this week, like, I deleted Tinder off my phone. And then we have videos about sexual desire, but we also have videos on business. So that's a big part of what I do is manage a foundation, sexybrilliant.com, but also just manage everything that shows up with the book publication, with the radio show. Soon we're starting a podcast. So I've got these projects going. And, we all have multiple projects that we're managing at our time. So make sure that you are giving your energy to the holistic you, which is the inner wealth. which is sexy and brilliant. Thank you so much for being here. Please share this video, and I'll see you back for the live readings as soon as I can. Leave me a note so I come back sooner than later. Thanks so much, guys. Namaste.